Welcome to Empirical Peapod.
All right, here we are. This is episode 3 now. These are scooting right around. Right along. Like I hate starting the show. I hate starting the show. It's been a month now. This is week 4. Is that true?
Yeah. It's been 28 days, exactly.
Yeah, okay. So, just about a month.
Yeah.
We talked last episode about how we'd have some measurements today. If we can get to that. How did these last 2 weeks go?
Last 2 weeks went a little bit of the same. I still kept consistent with the treadmill in the morning, but I also went to the gym for the first time in these last 2 weeks.
Yeah?
Yeah, I went to the gym with Jaden, and we did some cardio and some
Because you kind of signed up the family, eh?
circuit training. Well, when you and I got our memberships, I just bought a membership for them too.
Nice.
Yeah, because they had the special.
You said you did. That's right. You said you did the special where they said it was one thing, and then when you check out, it's different.
Yeah.
Dicks.
Yeah, but we did save money comparative to other times.
You
in
hear
the
that?
year.
You hear that attitude you just had right there?
What?
That's why they do it. 'Cause they're like, oh, they're still getting a deal.
We are though.
Yeah, but like they could have just said that.
Right.
Deal.
They should not have misled in their advertising.
Yeah. You said you did the little circuit.
Yep, little circuit, and I was actually sore. I was trying not to kill it, but I was trying to do as heavy as I could.
Yeah.
And a small number of reps, but we went Tuesday, and today's the first day that I feel like I could work out again.
Yeah.
I did a full body. It was it wasn't one specific body type.
Right.
It was the whole thing.
But
yeah, I mean, my diet hasn't been great. I've been cheating with the candy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I fell off a little bit with candy.
Do you keep candy in the house? Like, is it?
No, but I had candy from Christmas gifts.
Oh, okay.
I had a box of Pixies, Fannie Mae Pixies.
Yeah. We're
that
still
I
in
crushed.
the last remnants of the Halloween to Thanksgiving to Christmas.
Yep.
And Valentine's Day is right around the corner.
Yep.
Yeah, so that's all.
So yeah, I kind of fell into some stupid food again, but
it's not stupid. I keep preaching over and over, to not be so hard on yourself, because maybe it's not for you, but for me personally, every time I do take a misstep, I feel like I have to start back over. It feels like everything you've done is now in the shit house, and you're starting back from zero, and that's not true.
Yeah.
You're starting at the same spot.
Yeah, every day's a new day. Every day's a fresh day.
Yeah, who's that?
And also,
Sheryl Crow taught us that.
It also,
Nope, that was
we
a
should also remind ourselves that just because we do something stupid and have a bad meal doesn't mean that the whole day has gone to shit too.
Right. Yeah.
That's kind of what I kind of struggle with that. It's I already ate.
It's easy to get discouraged.
Yeah, I already ate something bad. I might as well just keep
especially
eating.
if it's first thing in the morning. You're like, I guess the whole day's shot.
It is. It's not, but yeah.
Well, see, one of the things too, that.
I've already spiked the insulin.
Yeah.
Give me what else can I have?
One of the things that I picked up too from Amy also, who's, out there bodybuilding and looking incredible.
Yeah, I want to pick her mind.
Is having, because it's easy to be whatever, I'll have a cheat day. And she's like, don't have a cheat day. Have a cheat meal.
Yeah.
That's one thing, but don't just throw away the whole day.
Yeah, I mean, because it's so hard to make progress in the first place.
Yeah.
And it's a slow process.
Yeah.
And that just, sets you right back if you go overboard.
Yeah. Well, I feel like we kind of touched on too in the last episode, we have the personality and the tendency to, if we go overboard and start getting that taste of that, it's going to just spiral.
The cravings right back.
Yeah, it's going to just keep going. And I think that the addictive nature of sugar is like that, where when you're it's like in old school, it's so good when it hits your lips.
Yeah.
And you just want to keep putting it in there.
And it sucks. I mean, I hate doing that because then every day, the first 2 or 3 days of whatever diet you do is always the hardest.
Yeah.
And every time, I have sugar, it's I have to go through those first couple days of hell all over again every time. it's annoying. It's like, just stick to the program.
Yeah.
And it's not so hard because eventually your body just gets used to it. Like, that's what I need. I need to get into the state where it's been consistent enough that I'm so used to not having sugar that it's not even in my mind anymore.
Right.
But I have not gotten to that point yet.
Yeah. I wonder if do you keep sugar alternatives in the house?
Sugar alternatives like fruit?
I mean,
or what do you
no,
mean?
that's definitely regular sugar,
Yeah.
or at least
Like sugar-free
sugar-free
Jell-O
well,
types?
like, so even that's not like a substitute would be like
monk fruit?
monk fruit,
Oh.
yeah, and stuff like that.
Do I still have
Unsweetened
monk fruit?
coconut.
Yeah, I don't ever use that stuff.
No,
No, I
Have-
don't.
have you ever had it?
Yes.
Okay, so like those are.
I did, but I
huge.
don't. But I don't. It's like I don't really add sugar. If I'm eating sugar, it's something that's processed.
Right.
I don't.
And I think that's the thing is we're addicted to that processed
Yeah,
sugar.
like I
not
don't use sugar. I don't
necessarily-
use sugar in my coffee, or
Yeah.
I don't put it on anything.
One of the things that Dr. Melissa does is if she has a sugar craving, she'll literally just put her finger in the sugar, grain sugar, and then just whatever sticks to just put in her mouth.
Yeah.
And like that curbs her sugar, like the want for it.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I couldn't do that because it's not just about the pure sugar. It's it's about the chocolate and what's ever around and all the other bullshit that kind of
Yeah.
is surrounding.
But maybe
the
she.
sugar.
Yeah, but maybe that's a hack.
Oh yeah, for sure. It's definitely worth trying.
Yeah.
I tried and I was just like, this just makes me want other sugar.
Yeah, that would. It's like, yeah, if I'm craving sugar, I'm craving like something pretty specific that I need to
Yeah.
satisfy that craving.
Yeah. Before we started, I had a giant bag of Reese's Pieces and a giant bag of peanut butter M&Ms, and I ate them until I hated them.
Yeah.
I have a whiteboard in my house or in my room with a month
Yeah.
calendar for stuff.
Yeah.
And I started a list of everything that hurt to eat, and I kept eating those candies until they were like, I hate them, and I put them on the list
Yeah.
of don't eat again,
Yeah.
along with anything from Dunkin' Donuts.
I've been thinking about donuts a lot because I keep
Really?
I keep seeing like all these Valentine's Day
Yeah.
ads and all these cute like
Yeah.
heart-shaped donuts and stuff. It's like, oh my God, I want that stuff so bad.
So I went to, before we started all this, like 2 months ago, probably now, I went to there's a nice bakery out in Sycamore, and I got deathly ill.
From the bakery?
I don't know.
From something you ate?
I don't know if it was from eating half a dozen donuts,
No.
or if I think I just got sick independently from eating the donuts. But I was throwing up so much of the pure sugar of donuts
Yeah.
that I was like, I hate these now.
Huh.
Like, you know how some people like drink orange juice and then throw up, and they're like, I'll never drink orange juice
Yes.
again.
Yes, I do.
That's
know what
how I
you mean.
was like, oh,
Yeah.
donuts are ruined for me.
I didn't eat Taco Bell for like almost a year. Recently,
Really?
last February I got really sick from some Taco Bell, and I've
Yeah.
been afraid to eat it again. And then just recently, my ex brought the kids some Taco Bell, and they have these little like new little mini steak burrito
So
things.
good.
Have you tried them?
I've had them.
Yeah. He's like, I saw these. I thought you'd like them, so I tried them. They were delish,
Yeah.
but I had like 2 of them. I'm like, all right, that's good. I'm good on Taco Bell. I just stay the hell away from there.
Yeah. I do. That's probably like the only fast food place I miss is Taco Bell.
Yeah.
Just because chicken quesadilla is so good. Those little burritos are so good. Even their breakfast is delicious.
I'm a big Nachos Bel Grande fan,
Yeah.
and the Doritos Locos Tacos.
Oh,
Oh my God, dude, those
Yeah.
are like one of the best things on earth.
I miss what do they have? I forget what they're even called now, but they do the taco in the taco. Like
Yep. Double decker,
No.
Baja Crunch,
It's
Chalupa.
No, the chalupa is just a fried tortilla.
What did I used to get? I used to get something like
I can't
that.
remember what the hell they're called, but they
It
don't
had like
have.
It had like a hard shell and
yeah,
then like
inside
cheese.
a soft shell with the
Yes.
cheese as the cement holding it together.
Yeah, what was that called? I think
don't
it was
know.
a double decker.
No, it's not. It has a cool, fancy name, and I'm pissed off because right now everybody's screaming it into however they're
I
listening
know.
to this.
I'm so stupid. I used to order that too. I can't remember.
But they got rid of the Cool Ranch taco because I used to get the Cool Ranch hard shell.
Yeah.
Oh,
They don't have that?
man. No, I think
Do they still have the nacho cheese?
they still have the
one, right?
nacho cheese one. but I
Why
don't
would they
think-
get rid of? Why would they do that? That's so rude.
Yeah, well, I think I was the only dickhead who got the Cool Ranch
I
one.
guess you must have been. Why would they do that?
Yeah, I just can't believe we can't think of what the hell they're called. This is embarrassing.
A cheesy gordita crunch.
There you go. You got
Cheesy
it.
gordita crunch.
Yeah. Those were really good.
Yeah, I used to get a cheesy gordita crunch with no tomatoes and no sauce, whatever
Now,
they put on.
Would you get just the beef? Because I only ever got
Yeah.
the chicken or steak. I never
Beef.
eat their beef.
I don't like Taco Bell's chicken. I don't like
Really?
the chicken quesadilla. Yeah. No, I don't like it.
Slander.
Sorry.
No, I mean that's fine. You're not missing anything.
Yeah.
But
I've tried a few times.
Yeah.
But
Yeah. So our diet's
the
going
same
great
every
as we
time.
sit here, wishing we could have
I know,
as much
donuts.
Taco Bell
Now
as
I'm
possible.
thinking about donuts so bad.
Donuts and Taco Bell. We'll see how the night goes. But so, well, I guess you covered your stuff. I did the same thing. I did the exact same thing I did the 2 weeks before
Yeah.
with
The meal prepping.
yeah, the breakfast. Man, the breakfast casserole is like to me just such a. It's a real lifesaver, and it's like being able to cut it up into 4 meals immediately, and like just to have it.
Yeah.
I will say, like the first time I made it was with spicy breakfast sausage,
Yeah.
and then the second time was without. Was the regular breakfast sausage.
Yeah.
Spicy breakfast sausage. Way to go. Breakfast sausage, cheddar cheese, sharp cheddar, and then the cottage cheese is still in there.
Nice.
And then a dozen eggs.
Nice.
Perfect. I made the Alfredo sauce again because it was so good.
Yeah.
I couldn't help it. That's where I learned about the good chicken because I had chicken in the freezer already. So I'd gone to Bowden's a couple weeks ago and got the good chicken. And then I had this bullshit chicken left over. And I made the same meal. And I was like, that sounds good.
Yeah.
And I was like, I could taste it. I'm like, this chicken is making me
But at least
mad.
you used it up.
Yeah, I don't like
I hate
wasting
wasting food.
So do I. Like,
Yeah.
that's the worst part of like if you have bad stuff
in the house. Yeah.
you're like, well, I'm not gonna throw it away.
Well, yeah. And it's like, I better get this out of here.
Yeah. And then part of getting it out of
By
here is
eating
like
it.
gorging on
Yeah.
it.
By eating it.
Yeah.
Yep. Dumb.
Yeah. Well, it happens.
But yeah, I mean, I'm doing okay. I'm staying consistent with at least the walking, but the food,
yeah.
I'm still so hard. to
It
be
makes me
completely strict.
it kind of makes me laugh that like I'm doing well in the food and struggling with the moving, and you're doing well with the moving, and struggling with the food. Like
Yeah.
if we're almost perfect if we were one person.
I know. I can't. It's just like if I can just get 2 fucking things right at
Yeah.
one time, I'd
The
be
story of my life,
unstoppable.
honestly, like
Unstoppable.
if I could ever figure out balance in general, I'd probably be so happy. But I didn't get to the gym in the last 2 weeks, but I have used the app. The app has a bunch of at-home workouts, and I did those. I made it 3 days in a row of just doing a very entry-level core workout, and that
the
felt
Planet
great.
Fitness app, are you talking
Yeah,
about?
the actual Planet Fitness app. And I got cocky because after doing that for a few days, a couple of days after that, I went and tried a harder one on YouTube because I felt like an asshole. I'm like, I'm paying for this, and I know there's millions of videos on YouTube that do this exact same thing.
Yeah.
So I was like, do I really need a gym membership? Like,
Oh yeah.
you know,
I think we talked about that. I think we
Yeah.
called each other. What was it? 3 weeks? Yeah, it was last week.
Yeah, we were 3 weeks
We
in,
were
and
3
we're
weeks
like,
in, and
why
we were
are
like,
we doing this?
yeah, yeah. We were both kind of like pissed off that we're spending this money on
Yeah.
the gym, not going to the gym. Are we really gonna like renew for next month?
Right.
Like, what are we doing? But what did we decide? We decided no. This week we are gonna get into the gym
Yeah.
at least once,
Right, and we did.
and we did.
We literally went today.
Yep.
Together.
On the last possible day.
On the last possible day. Yeah. Well, I usually come out on the weekends for board games and stuff anyways because I live far away. So the weekends are a chance to be able to go together, which I personally I like. Like, I feel like I'm holding you back.
I don't really have an agenda. You're not holding me back.
Well, that's kind of how I feel is like whatever I can do. And I'm in a very not pushing myself because I'm in such a bad way in the first place. I don't want to overexert myself or turn myself off to progress because I'm
or
getting
injure
cocky.
yourself
Yeah,
and
or injure
slow
myself or
and
anything like
just
that.
completely stop everything.
Yeah, well, that's what I was getting to is when I tried the YouTube harder video, and then I was like, oh man, now my body actually hurt. Like, not that sore, like I've made progress,
Yeah.
but hurt where I'm like, ouch.
Yeah, no, I totally get it. Jaden and I talked about it because he goes to the gym at night, and I was like, I'd rather work out in the morning. But then I was like, no, if that's a good time to do it, just do it. So
Yeah.
I was talking to him about it. I was like, yeah, let's try to go. He's like, yeah, I'm down. And I wanted to try to go on Tuesdays and Thursdays. And last night I was just like, man, I don't know. I'm still really sore.
Yeah.
He's like, no, that's fine. It was Spanish test. I have a ton of stuff to do anyway, so we didn't go. But I was kind of like annoyed. I wanted to go again, but I was just like, ugh.
It's tough because
I don't want to do this because I
yeah.
want to. If I tell myself I want to go on these days, I want to go
Right.
on these days. I don't want to hurt myself and then not be able to
Yeah.
go.
Well, it's hard to not be hard on yourself because obviously a big part of it is discipline.
Yeah.
But
I know it's like
know,
where's the line between
Right.
grace and discipline?
yeah, and trying to give
Like,
yourself
you're
the
your own
benefit of the
boss.
doubt. Yeah, but we're all, like I think naturally we're hard on ourselves. Like
Yeah.
we're just used to it,
Yeah.
so it's hard to kind of step back and be like, all right, am I being lazy? Am I just making excuses?
Yeah.
Or like, there's not. It's not like we're racing somewhere. We're trying to create a lifestyle.
Mm-hmm.
And stuff like that. So it's not really
And
as
build
simple
habits.
as that. Exactly, yeah. So letting it kind of be as natural as possible was still realistic, I think makes sense. But I didn't have any problems. I did the meal preps for the 2 weeks, and although the chicken I made this week wasn't good.
Why?
I tried a different recipe, and I didn't like it.
That's the worst.
I should have, because it is a chicken bacon ranch, and I used to make cracked chicken all the time, which is the ranch and cream cheese, and it's amazing.
Yeah. I think you started off early.
Yeah,
meal
before
prep.
we started officially doing this,
Yeah,
that's what I was making. Yeah. But then I'm like, so I wanted to try it. It had bacon in it. I don't eat bacon in the first place. I don't like bacon, but I'm also like at a point where I'm trying things that I would normally stick my nose up at. So I went to the.
I'm really happy to hear that. I'm really proud of you for that.
Thanks.
Yeah.
But I went to the meat market, got some chicken, and I bought a really nice thick cut peppered bacon. When you buy a pound of bacon, they give you a dozen eggs for free. So I also got my breakfast casserole taken care of for free this week as well. But then I cut up the bacon into small little pieces. You just cut them in little squares. And it kind of goes at the very end. You sprinkle the crispy bacon over the thing.
Mm.
But I never cooked bacon before, and I mean, it's beautiful cut of meat, but I'm just like eating it in it. I'm like, ugh. Also, the sauce is kind of wet. Like this definitely goes on a pasta or potatoes, and since I'm not doing that part,
Yeah.
it was just like a bunch of chicken mush.
Yeah.
And I'm like, and I've never really eaten anything and been like, this is really salty. But having the bacon in there, I was like, this is really salty.
Yeah.
And it was just too much. So next week, I think I wanted to do, there's a chicken stroganoff recipe, and I love stroganoff,
Yeah.
and a lemon chicken. I'm a sucker for lemon chicken.
Mm.
Those will be the next two things that I'm going to give a go on and see what happens. But the breakfast casserole is still king.
Yeah.
It's the best.
Yeah.
It's the best.
Yep. I've been really enjoying my little breakfast omelet that I make every day.
Yeah.
Yep.
The dog is restless. Oh, there you go, bud.
Yay, she sat down.
Finally sits down. Enjoy this moment.
Yeah.
But it was nice to finally, like, because it's been a long, like a really arduous road to try to get to move my body again. So like, even though I'm not where I want to be, starting is really important to me.
Yeah. How do you feel? How do you feel that we're a month into?
Yeah. Well, I think one of the things to do to remember, like you had mentioned just a little bit ago too, is like that it is a slow process.
Mm-hmm.
And it's not there's not a finish line, and there's not like a part where you're like, I'm done, I never have to do anything again.
Yeah. Yeah.
You're trying to create, like you said, good habits in a lifestyle. It feels good, and I can actually feel it after a month. Like you can actually feel the difference. In fact, I have our numbers here. Actually, do you remember where you started?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What?
Weight wise?
Yeah.
148.
Do you remember? We just weighed in.
Yep.
Do you remember what your weight was now?
I think so. I think it was 138.4.
148.4.
Oh yeah. Jeez.
Yeah.
Jeez. Did I say 138 the first time too?
I don't know. I don't know.
Okay. Well, it's
Either way,
I'm up .4.
yeah. Well, I think, but when you at first, I think when we saw it, like it was for a second, it was discouraging, right? Where you're like,
Yeah.
cause I saw you react to it.
Yeah. I was expecting it to be lower.
Well, but then when we went through everything else, like, because we're not gonna get into it here, but we've taken our full measurements, and all of our BMIs and body fat and water, like we've taken everything into consideration, and based on all of that, what was your total inches lost?
8 inches lost.
Right, throughout your whole body.
Yeah.
Which is huge. So like things are clearly happening for you.
Yeah.
So it's easy to get caught up in this one thing. I know in the past I would get caught up in this one number.
Yeah.
And I kind of overlook anything else or how I felt. So, but like, and I feel like when we look at your stuff, it's like, damn, that's 8 inches. That's huge.
Yeah. I think that that's such a key thing that we're measuring the inches. Everybody always says to do that, and I've never done that.
Yeah, I've
before.
never done it before either.
So I'm excited.
It's
and yeah, I mean,
it's a weird.
I wasn't expecting. It's not like I
process.
feel like notice my clothes are any better. You know. So
Right. Yeah. Well, that's the thing is like it's still
It's not really noticeable.
when you say it out loud, it sounds impressive, and it is. But yeah, we're still not at a level where it's like, oh yeah, I noticed it by looking.
Yeah. Like
You
we
know.
were talking about like, should we take a progress pic? And it's like, no,
nothing looks
nothing's-
different.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
But honestly, they say take the pictures because you don't notice
yeah.
things
Well, then
are different.
if you put them into a loop, then we'd have more pictures, and it would look awesome when you go do.
Yeah. But what should we do? We're thinking how long? Maybe 2 months for a progress pic?
I'm thinking we can probably drop some more pics. Yeah, come maybe another 4 weeks.
Another 4 weeks from
Unless
now?
we magically lose like 50 pounds one week, like maybe we'll get the flu.
Oh, and then we'll grab some pics real quick.
Yeah,
While we're
we look all
dehydrated.
emaciated.
Yeah.
yeah. So because my
Sam, you had some great results here.
yeah, I have a lot
Very
farther
good.
to go. I'm not an adorable lady to start with, but yeah, I started at 365, and I'm down to 352.2.
Yay! Can you guys hear me clapping? Yay!
And all my measurements too went down like 2, 3, 5, like
Yeah.
almost 8 as well. And I'm only measuring 3 things as opposed to
Yeah.
we're really
You
putting
had a lot
Courtney
of
under the
lot of inches
microscope.
off. Yep.
That was her choice, not mine. I wasn't like,
Well,
we
yeah.
gotta really check you out.
Yeah. I got a couple different body parts I'm interested in.
Yeah. And
Tim
I'm
doesn't.
giving up on most of mine.
Yeah. Tim's got like 2.
Yeah. Well, not to be weird, but like, I don't have a good body by any means, but like, even when you look at me, like, it's really only held in my belly. Like, I mean, I have a fat face just because, but like belly, like my legs and my arms aren't, like,
Yeah.
they just look normal.
Yeah, we're measuring where most of the weight sits.
Yeah, I look like a potato on toothpicks.
It's not funny.
Oh, I have to laugh because otherwise I'll get sad. It's all right. It's all right. But that did just throw me off for the whole show.
Don't talk about yourself like that. That's not good.
You're right. You're right.
Look, think about you. We literally went from talking about how much awesome progress you make, and then
Yeah.
you go and you hurt yourself's feelings.
Because the positivity is foreign to me.
Yeah, though that's why I'm wondering, like,
But
how
that
are
is
you
a
feeling?
that
Are
is
you
a very
feeling
important piece of what
Are
we're
you
doing.
feeling like motivated? Like, I can do this. Like, are you getting excited about the projection
No.
of staying on track with this?
Nope. I
Really?
am annoyingly indifferent to the whole thing.
Yeah.
Like, which is kind of how I feel about life most of the time in general.
Yeah.
Is just like indifferent. But I while I'm not necessarily enjoying what I'm doing food wise, it comes easier to me. Like, it's not. I don't feel like it's a hindrance based on what I'm already doing.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you're very busy and always have stuff to do, so I feel like it's harder to fit it in and to get into a good groove.
Mm-hmm.
To whereas like I work a split shift, So I only work 2 hours in the morning, 2 hours in the afternoon.
Mm-hmm.
I've got a 5 hour layover. Like I've got so much time.
Yeah.
That's how I'm like able to kind of, I'm trying to do 3 different podcasts. I'm
Yeah.
trying to, work. I'm still working on the certification
Yeah.
and other things. Like I get to focus on all of that, and I feel lucky and grateful to do that. But that's not a forever thing. That's a right now thing. You know what I mean? Like that's going to go away eventually. I am currently looking for other opportunities.
I mean, not necessarily. I feel like it could always be part of your lifestyle to meal prep on the weekends.
Absolutely. I'm just saying, like right now, I've got so much free time. It's coming easy.
True.
I did it,
and that's the
years
thing
ago,
I'm struggling with. It's like, hey, make sure that you find the time to meal prep.
Right. Exactly. That's
Yeah.
what I mean. Like, if I had a full time, 10-hour-a-day job, 2 kids, like it's a lot to balance. Running a household, keeping the house, like keeping taking care of yourself. It's a lot to balance. Like you don't know how to relax either. Remember?
Yeah, I don't have free time.
You wouldn't even play board games.
Yeah, I got shit I got to do.
One of those shits could be board games.
He said someday I hope you get to relax. I said, Tim, I hope someday I get to relax.
Someday. Too. That's your big goal.
Someday.
We should do mushrooms is the problem. That's what we should do.
Yeah.
Find a day to just shut everything down for a day.
Every time I feel like I try to carve out those times, it's like, well, I should use that time to do something important, productive.
Well, you decide what's important.
Sure.
And I do think that leisure time is important. But I feel like you find your own leisure time different ways, maybe.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
Do you read or?
I do. I just because of the life that I lead, I don't have a. There's just always something I have to do.
Yeah.
I just have a lot of responsibilities.
Yeah.
A lot on my shoulders.
Yeah. Get those shoulders in shape.
That's what it is.
Keep
I got to keep those shoulders in check.
Yeah. But you did bring up a really good, important point through all of this is what a shame to work so hard and to try to promote positive change and growth and then to turn around and just kind of run your mouth about it and kind of
yeah,
like that is my personality. I think anybody that knows me knows that Jason Carey is the same dickhead.
Yeah.
We're just not used to positive things happening or being associated with us. So it feels foreign, so we feel like we have to turn it into a joke immediately.
Yeah.
Because we don't deserve good things.
Yeah. Well, a big part of this process is very healing. So hopefully there's some healing there and you can maybe get rid of some of the negative talk.
Maybe.
It can't be perpetuating anything good.
No, I'm curious.
I mean, it is your guys' self-deprecating, attitude. What? Yeah.
Deprecating
is endearing and cute, but at the same time, it's not It's not healthy.
It's not
or helpful for
I do think though too, as we're approaching our mid-40s, that it's not as funny and cute as it once was.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like it's to the point where it's like, if you're serious, do something and shut up about it.
100%.
Or either way, stop.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. I think that's a really good point.
I think that this journey, even though we're focusing a lot on the physical, I think there is going to be a lot of spiritual transformation.
I figured I've done before, like for the almost 3 years before we've started this, I've done so much inner, like emotional and mental and spiritual inside work.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like I took that as far as I can. And I'm extremely lucky and grateful that I have people like the witch, Dr. Melissa and Amy. Like I probably wouldn't even be here without those 3 ladies. And they've really, in amazing different ways, have guided me into so many different things, like on so many different levels, that I feel like I've come as far as I can on that plane.
Yes.
That now all that's to it is to do it.
Yeah.
And all that's left is to hit this physical plane where nobody can help me. Like, okay, you've got all the tools. Everybody has given you way more than you've ever should have taken in the first place.
Yeah.
And that's incredible. And I can never repay that or explain how much it means to me. But now it's on me to an extent almost prove that their value of me is valid.
Yeah.
Like I had an epiphany the other I guess it was a few weeks ago. I was just sitting at the table. I was eating breakfast. The breakfast casserole, the spicy one, was delicious. And I just started like crying. I was like, "What the fuck am I doing?" Because I also berate myself when nobody's listening. And I'm like, "What are you doing?" And I'm like, "I'm doing it. Like I'm literally doing
Well,
it."
yeah. What was going through your mind that made you so
That's
upset?
it. I'm doing it.
Like, so you were crying out
It
of
had
like
been a
proud,
couple weeks
like,
already. I'm
like
like,
you were proud of yourself.
I keep making food.
Yeah.
I haven't slipped up eating wise at all.
Yeah.
Like, I've
So
still
they were
got,
like tears of joy.
yeah, I'm like, I still
Yeah.
have ways to go for sure. Like, but I'm like, I don't even know if it was joy. Can you have tears of indifference?
I don't know.
But I was just like, damn, dude. Like,
Stop saying you're indifferent.
I'm showing up.
Maybe
what I
stop
can.
saying that, and revel kind of like in the emotion, or allow yourself to feel these feelings.
Yeah.
I love that. I love that you had that moment, and don't call it indifference. It's not. It's not indifferent at all. It's a very strong emotion.
Yeah, right. It's clearly not indifference. Indifference doesn't come out your eyeballs.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was a
And you were having a
big moment.
self-realization moment, a positive.
Yeah.
Like that's definitely not indifference. That's definitely
It was wild for sure.
that's awesome. That's like a spiritual cleanse.
Yeah. That's true. What do you like, honestly, I don't feel like there's much to tweak. Like I feel like I've got a really good groove prepping wise. I'm always, my big thing is snacks. We haven't really talked about snacks. Like we've talked about like the food we make, and that's great. But I get caught up on snackies real bad because, like, what are you eating in between when you're eating? Because that's where it's easy to, like you said, if there's bullshit around, to get into that stuff.
Yeah.
What are your go-to snacks to kind of get around that?
Beef sticks. I always carry beef sticks. Yeah.
That's hilarious.
Yeah.
I say
I don't really snack outside of that. When I get right when I get home from work is usually when I'm like the most hungry.
yeah,
So I usually just like make myself a salad.
right.
But I don't really snack at night. At night, I don't really snack. I usually get pretty full from dinner, and then I try to fast after dinner.
Right.
So I'm not really big on snacks. I just get cravings for things, and then I get like snacky, especially if I haven't had like a good meal.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
I eat. I've always got almonds. I just love almonds, sunflower seeds, and stuff like that. Beef jerky. Like you do the beef sticks. I like the peppered beef jerky is so good. It's like uncomfortable.
It is good.
I've been thinking of getting some spicy beef.
I like a lot of nuts too, but they're really high in fat, and I can eat a ton of them, so I try to be careful.
Well, a lot of it's good fat though too.
True.
And if you've got your carbs and sugar under control, the fat
which I don't fully have yet.
Right, the fat intake is a good thing in that case.
Fat intake is a great thing, but not if you're still eating sugar. That's the worst thing you can do.
Yeah, I can't get my mom to grasp that concept.
Yeah.
When she's like, "How can you eat all this meat?"
Yeah.
Or how can you're gonna use real butter? Like, yeah, it's I'm not getting these other things.
That's what your body's supposed to have.
Right, exactly. What's our thought to leave them with for this week, going into our next 2 weeks?
What's our thought? Like, what is like something we're gonna focus on? Or
I guess that makes more sense. What's the goal? I think we're still probably trying to get to the gym more often.
Yeah, so we're doing a 2-week interval. A 2-week interval from now. You're saying?
Yeah.
This 2 week. I'm gonna try to make sure that I am being really good about making sure that I have food to meal prep.
Yeah.
To stick with the healthy food. I don't want to get into there's nothing really here.
Right.
I'll just eat some bullshit.
Yeah.
Did I tell you a thing I kept was going back on was cereal?
Oh, really?
The first couple weeks,
Yeah.
like when that first like weekend or second weekend that I like started binge eating a bunch of crap, Bella randomly asked me to get cereal because I haven't bought it for like 10 years.
Right.
And she randomly, I think her boyfriend wanted it, so I bought some. And my kids don't really eat it.
Does he stay here?
No, but her friends are always here and they're
Yeah.
always eating
Yeah.
whatever I have.
Teenagers do that.
They do. They do. And yeah, so it was sitting here. I bought like 2 or 3 boxes and my kids don't really eat it, so I ended up eating it. I was like, "Damn it, like if I had stuff in here, you know, I wouldn't have even considered, but
Yeah.
so that's my big thing. I think I ate through all the bullshit that was here. So the house
Now it's clean.
The house is pretty cleared out.
Yeah.
And I did go grocery shopping this week, so I have stuff now, but I'm going to make sure that I don't fall into that trap again. That's kind of like my big weak spot that I noticed that I want to stop.
I think this is, I think we've done well. And I think these next 2 weeks, honestly, I feel like are kind of the make it or break it, because we're approaching that point where like it's slowly becoming more of a habit and more of a routine.
Mm-hmm.
And we've had these little hits and misses along the way where it's like, okay, now what does it look like? It's been a month. Like now we know better and we kind of know how to navigate that.
Mm-hmm.
What are you doing with the information you've learned so far?
Right.
So it'll be nice we'll see where we're at in 2 weeks.
And what are you focusing on in these next 2 weeks?
My thing, the same thing has been movement. Like I feel comfortable about my eating. I'll probably start having a little bit of fruit over the next couple of weeks. I haven't even really had fruit over the last month.
Yeah.
I maybe introduce just a little bit of fruit just because it's delicious. Like even if it's just in a smoothie or something. Like I feel like even just blueberries and for some antioxidant type stuff like would be beneficial. Probably try to maybe introduce some more greens. Like I take the green gummies, but like I don't know that it actually does anything.
Yeah.
And I don't know how to measure it.
Yeah, I don't think I think it was 2 Christmases ago the kids got me like it's called like Bloom, the greens that it was like a powder. It was really good and I was like excited to have it, but I mean I went through like 2 whole things of it and didn't notice a damn thing different.
Yeah,
so.
I did the powder for a while and then I was like, okay.
But you know what? I recently I've gotten into cuz like my hair I feel like is like falls out really easy, so I kind of went and did a deep dive into that.
Mm-hmm.
And I think it's from like an iron deficiency because I know that I'm really low in iron.
Right.
So I feel anyway, in like all of my going through trying to figure this out, I learned that it takes like 3 to 6 months.
Yeah.
For the vitamins to really like get to your levels if you're deficient and stuff to like.
Yeah, to
so
level
it's like I feel like I give up on stuff before I've had time to really see the result.
I mean, that's a long time, especially when they like if
when
you're
nothing's
taking,
happening
right,
for
and
2
you
months.
take the supplements and they sell them to you in like 30-day increments.
Yeah, I know.
And they're like $25 a bottle.
I know. You just got to be patient.
Yeah,
and spend the money.
Yeah, that's like I finally have insurance again through work as of the 1st of January, and I'm like, I don't want to go to the doctor just yet. Like I wanted to do 2 or 3 months here.
Yeah.
And then be like, all right, because I know we're gonna have to do blood work.
Yeah.
I know it was dog shit years ago.
Yeah.
And there's no way it got better. So I'm hoping that if we can keep this up for 3 months, then I can go in and be like, boom, boom.
Yeah.
And then see what she has to say about that.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think we're good. Anything else you want to say?
Nope.
Great. Then we'll
yeah,
we'll stick to it. We'll see you guys in 2 weeks and see where we're at then. Appreciate you guys.